Hello all, Munch here. Welcome to another episode of the FM18 West Ham save. Things have not gone brilliantly since you last saw us. A defeat 3-2 to Chelsea and a 2-1 win against Manchester City in last episode was followed up by a 4-1 win at home to Watford, very, very good. A 2-1 win at home to Southampton, very good. 3-0 win away to Salzburg in the Champions League in our opening game. And then it all kind of went a bit downhill. A 3-3 draw away at Newcastle. Fiat banging in the goals as always, with Wan Bernat getting one as well. But they managed to peg us back. 2 points dropped, not ideal. We then actually had to go to extra time to beat Championship Huddersfield 4-2 in the Carabao Cup, and that was followed up by a 2-2 away draw to Leicester City. The away day blues are very much back. Fortunately, today we have 2 home games against Leverkusen in the Champions League and against West Brom in the Premier League. Just to fill you in with where we are in the Premier League, 7th, so not great. We're already 7 points behind Chelsea, who have played 6 and won 6, so not ideal. Andrea Bellotti there, getting 9 goals already, problematic. Today we're going to line up with Jack Butler in goal, Van Dijk, Oxford and DeLitt at the back 3, Bernat and Kenny Tete as the wing backs, Toussaint and Albeck in the middle, Susiu, Arp and Brenner. I've been switching between the 5-2-1-2 and the 4-2-3-1 wide, and the 4-2-3-1 just is not working, so we have to go back to what we had last season. It's a bit irritating because I'd like to play a bit of a different formation, but we are in need of results at the moment and we are in need of form. I'm going to tell the boys that we should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Play the game and they'll win. I do believe that they will. And we will kick off. Leverkusen playing a 4-4-2, and we usually do quite well against those sort of formations when we play our 5 at the back. Let's hope that continues as Virgil van Dijk gets us off and underway. And there is a highlight already 3 minutes in, which I don't know if it's good or bad yet. We shall find out. Kenny Tete plays into Albeck, who finds Susiu. He's played quite well this season. He's been one of the few bright sparks that we've had. As Wan Bernat charges down the left-hand side, whips it in towards the back post. Brenner, off the keeper, Arp, back to Bernat. Bernat tees it to Brenner, and it is 1-0 already after 4 minutes. A lightning quick start from the Hammers. Good stuff. It was a great save from Lena originally to save it from Brenner, but Arp teed it back out to Bernat, and then Brenner nods it in at the far post. Well done, boys. We are back on form. I think Champions League wise we're going to do quite well this year. We seem very settled and a bit more playing our normal game. It's in the Premier League where we really seem to struggle, especially in the away games. I don't really know how to fix it. Last year I don't really know how we got through with it. I think we just got such a great vein of form that we just carried that on. As another highlight comes here as Angaris tackles Susiu, and now we could have a bit of problems here as Damata knocks it out to Leon Bailey. Very, very good player. And it's back to Damata. He finds Patangna. Good save by Jack Butland at his near post. Well done, that man. And they found Bailey on the edge of the box. He drifts in to Patagna. It's 1-1. Or is he offside? I think he might be offside. Or it's disallowed. It has been ruled out for offside. Thank God for that. Susiu to Brenner. He finds Arp. Arp spreads it back out to Kenny Tete. Kenny with that ball in. He gets near post. Brenner hits the near post. That's unfortunate. I'd love just to get this out of the way and then rest the boys up so we could absolutely spank West Brom, because we really need to get back at it in the league. We can't afford to fall any further behind Chelsea if we have any aspirations of actually retaining the league title. Susiu to Albeck. Albeck, that is a very, very cakey own goal. Jonathan Tah, the unfortunate party there, bouncing off who knows what and going into the back of the net. As well played by Kenny Tete, and lovely take from Susiu considering the ball was thrown right at him. And Albeck, it's more stomach pectoral muscle own goals as Jonathan Tah tries to chest control it for some reason and ends up putting it behind and Paz burnt Leno problems. Toussaint picks the ball up in the midfield. Albeck gives the ball away, not great. Kenny Tete to Toussaint. Toussaint spreads the ball out to Wan Bernat. Wan Bernat jogs past his man nicely, whips it in from the back post. Susiu. It's done well to keep it in. It's back to Bernat. He lofts a ball into the back post. Tete, great volley, great finish. Lovely goal. Wan Bernat's having a stormer. He was a brilliant player, isn't he, by Bernat? He absolutely skinned his men down the line. Great take again from Susiu. His control is second to none at the moment. Bernat volleys the cross in, and then Kenny Tete volleys it into the back post. It's a game of volleys. I love it. What a goal. Butland plays the ball long towards Arp. Arp tees it back to Susiu. Got to move my mouse out of the way. Arp to Albeck to Susiu to Brenner. Lovely first time football from the Hammers. Brenner to Tete. Tete whips it in, back post. Arp's not on the goal scoring sheet yet, and he won't be if he finishes like that. That was poor. A header from 3 yards out. Got to be finishing those for yet. Sorry, mate. Not great. That brings up half time. It's been absolute dominance from West Ham. We didn't start the game particularly well, but we've done pretty well after that, and I think it might be time to make some changes. Just go tell the boys I'm very pleased with the way they've been doing and the way we've been going. Quite happy with that. De Ligt is absolutely knackered as usual, so I'll take him off and Diallo can come on. I might also take off... I'm going to take off Sissy as well, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek can get a rare run out for the Hammers. Gotta say the second half has been duller than dishwater. Not a lot really going on. We're just dominating the game, but Real Madrid are 7-0 up against Salzburg. Paul Pogba on the score sheet. I need to check out what their team looks like actually at the end of this. I know that last time, but obviously I didn't look properly because I missed him. As Petagna plays out to Douglas Santos. Santos whips it in. Petagna to Stremmer. We just cannot keep clean sheets. I need to see this again. Diallo just doesn't even bother getting up for it. And then Bernat loses his man. Strommer hits it in at the near post. That is a bit irritating to say the least. I was hoping that we could just get through this game. It's been a while since we kept a clean sheet, and that is going to continue. Hopefully West Brom won't offer too much threat in the next game, but I'm a little concerned. Either way, we won our game now against Leverkusen 3-1. I think that keeps us top of the group, although having said that, depends how much depends how much Real Madrid absolutely spanked poor old Salzburg. Get other boys very happy. Diallo plays at 6.5 when he came on. At fault for their goal. Bit disappointing. We are still top of the group because Real Madrid actually did lose to Leverkusen, so that is a bit... That's something, I tell you. I'm looking at the Madrid team now and they've got some serious talent in this. Stefan de Vries there. Ramos is still kicking around, probably assaulting people. Toni Kroos is there. Valverde, Paul Pogba, Gareth Bale, Justin Kluivert, Isco, Mane, Batista, Cavani, Ronaldo, and look at this boy, Vinicius Jr. I know obviously he's one of the wonder kids most people know about at the start of the game, but a few years on now, he looks absolutely nuts. Keita, he got man of the match. Fair play to him, an 8.7. He was playing at a 9 until we conceded that stupid goal at the end, but I'm not going to get too hung up about it. West Brom is next. I shall see you there in a minute. Hello viewers, back again. West Brom is up. They're 16th in the table, not doing particularly well. We're 7th in the table and not doing particularly well. Let's hope that turns around today. In terms of lineup, we're going to go with the exact same team that started against Leverkusen. This is the last game before the international break in October, so there's no need to change it. Anytime I basically split up the Arp and Brenner combination, it all goes to pot. So rule of thumb is just stick with what you know. Try not to be too clever. There's some good players. You've got Jordan Lukaku, Gini Wijnaldum, Ward Prowse, Olmo. Who the hell's Danny Olmo? He's okay. From Vigo. Okay, fair enough. And we're off. Let's hope that we can pick up a 3 points today and just climber back up that table, at least to get into a top 4 spot. I can't believe that we're in 7th at the moment, to be honest. We've only lost one game all season, but we're just dropping points left, right and centre on the road. Nearly 25 minutes gone, not one highlight, not a sausage. We're just... I don't know what it is in the league. I don't know if we're just saving all the good performances for the Champions League mentally, or if we're just not really with it. Maybe teams are just coming really sitting back now when they come to the London Stadium, but we have got a corner. Sissy whips it in. It's not even got past the first man. It's a really, really poor effort as Johnny Evans clears it and Wan Van Aert picks up the ball, shifts it into Virgil van Dijk. Come on, Virgil. Great ball over the top to Sissy. He's in behind. He's been tackled by Flanagan, and that's never something to be proud of. Wan Van Aert to Virgil van Dijk to Toussaint. Lovely ball from Toussaint into Sissy. Sissy, come on, mate. You're better than that. Flanagan's got him in his back pocket. Van Dijk again with lovely. He's knitting the play nicely from the back. Assisio finds Art, but you're going towards your own net, mate. Turn around. There we go. Albeck to Wan Bernat. Bernat is he going to turn on the afterburners. It's a good enough cross, is it? Not quite. Near, quite full to Arp, and the highlight continues. It's a long highlight. Albeck plays Brenner in. He's got to square this, surely. Brenner, Arp, hits the post. Of course he does. Of course it doesn't fall to him either. For God's sake. West Brom finally came back into the game. We've had 7 shots to their 2, but we've only had 1 each on target. That Arp chance, the best that we've had. We have done nothing since. Half time 0-0. I am pretty pissed off, it's fair to say. That was a really, really poor performance. And I'm going to get aggressive with the boys and say it isn't good enough. Toussaint is going to come off. We'll bring Loftus-Cheek on, but we're going to play him as an advanced playmaker instead of a boarding midfielder, and we're going to get Sissy up in attack as an attacking midfielder rather than a playmaker. We need extra men running into the box, making those runs, just causing a bit of havoc. At the moment, we're just not asking enough questions of West Brom, and it's a bit irritating. We cannot afford to drop points here. Susiu to take. It doesn't even beat the first man again. Honestly, that's so poor. If I keep telling myself it's coming, it'll happen eventually. Hey. Brenner. Towards Susiu. He tees it to Arp. 1-0. Get in. Susiu, who's been absolutely gash all day, has somehow managed to... I don't know what he's done, if he's nodded that down or chested it down or whatever he's done, but I'm glad it worked. Yeah, it's a good nod down, and Arp, that's some really poor keeping, to be fair. I don't know if he's blindsided, but you should be saving that. Pavlova in goal. We made a couple of changes. Diallo has come on for Wan Bernat, and I've also brought on Moise Keane for Susiu. Despite that assist, he's not really been playing that well, but I think we've brought Moise Keane on as a shadow striker to hopefully give us a little bit more impetus going forward. And West Brom on the ball, but Chadley is giving it away to Oxford. He finds Albeck. Nice ball into Moise Keane. He finds Fiat Art. Art picks up the ball. Good little 20-yard run there, and he's played it back to Albeck. Nicely done. Albeck spreads it wide to Kenneth Brenner. He cuts back inside. Lovely ball out wide to Diallo. Has he got the ability? He does. He finds Arp. Arp tackled terribly. Diallo. It's a penalty. Not sure what has happened there. Apparently Vezo trips Diallo. Masterminded substitution. Kenneth Brenner to take the penalty. Come on, mate. Score it. Make it 2. Make it so. Brenner. Make it so, number 1. Brilliant. 2-0. Happy days. I'd say job done, but it's never quite over with us. That's his 50th goal for West Ham. Well done, Kenneth. I wonder how many games that's actually come in. I need to have a look. That's Kenneth Brenner's 50th league goal in only 71 games. That's pretty good. That is some conversion rate, and there's still a chance it could be more here as Butland searches out Moise Keane, who doesn't quite get to it, but DeLitt picks it up nicely. Loftus-Cheek to Albeck. It'd be nice if I could get DeLitt and Virgil van Dijk to have a nice relationship when they play together at the back. That's ultimately what I'm looking for. As Tete finds Albeck. Tete. Nicely inside to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Lovely run from Ruben. Tees it to the back post. Arp. Heads over the bar. Come on, mate. You're better than that. Nearing 15 minutes to go, and we are pretty comfortable now, I have to say. It's all about now just getting through the international period without any really bad injuries. Obviously, we got one to do with Brill, Donald and Bow, which is why he hasn't featured in this episode. I was hoping that he'd be a big part of the team, but it looked like a pretty bad one. He'd be out for a little while. Hopefully he'll be back in time for the next episode, maybe the one after that, but our options aren't short. We've got a lot more depth this year. And Spreader plays it back to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Albeck in the middle of the park looking for that pass. Just squares it to Loftus-Cheek. He finds Arp in plenty of space. Fiat plays it back to Ruben. Loftus-Cheek to Albeck. I can see Kenny Tete wide on the right if anyone else can. And that's not Albeck's best piece of work actually. He's given it straight to John Flanagan. As well cut out by Virgil van Dijk. Otherwise the striker was in around the back there. Albeck. Yeah, great ball over the top for Kenny Tete. Tete gets out his feet, whips it in, back post, up, hit the bar. Could you believe it? So much wood. Oi oi. Only a couple of minutes left to go. This has been a pretty comfortable game. The first half was uncomfortable viewing, but the minute we got that first goal, it all calmed down. We knew we were never really going to lose the game. John Flanagan's played it at 6, which sounds just about right. 21 shots to 5, 9 to 2 so far. As we tick down the clock, only a minute of added time left to go. We've gone over the allotted time. Diallo throws the ball in, and we have got ourselves a result. Apparently we seemed a lot more positive after half time. It's probably because I gave them a rocket up the arse, even though I don't want to take credit for it, but it was all me. That win actually lifts us up into 5th, which isn't too bad. Chelsea won again, which is not great. Who did they beat? Oh bloody hell, they beat Spurs as well. And Spurs were second, so Chelsea really do look the real deal this year. In terms of the next episode, I'm thinking, oh bloody hell, we could have Spurs at home and then Real Madrid away, or we wait and then have Madrid at home and Man United at home. I think what we're going to do is we're going to, even though the Tottenham at home and then Real Madrid away is enticing, I think just to keep the speed of the save going, because I don't want this season to drag on too much, I think we will go for the Madrid at home game and the home game with Manchester United. They're just the two standout fixtures that look like it to me. United still doing quite well in the league, probably not as well as Spurs. So apologies if you wanted to watch that game, but I'm just going to say I can't please everyone at the moment. United, they're equal with us. By the time we get to that game, they could easily be up in second for all I know, and we could be, God knows where. We're a little bit inconsistent. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe, and until I see you for that game against Real Madrid, stay cool. Cheers.